What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Now, here's a few videos of me fighting as a Styra. First fight I come up to is basically me seeing a couple of Herbies because they announced Herbie versus Cardinals over at on Global at GP, and I see this right here coming up. It's it's crazy how it gets. It actually gets worse. We're getting trampled by big bars. Now that Pigno had no clue what he was doing. And boom. I'll take that trade every day. No chance I wouldn't take that trade. That would have been too good. I know he got a lot of bleed out of that. Just trying to look for an opening. I don't know why I went that way. I should have went the other way. But I think Dan was just in my way the whole time. It would have been hard for me to turn myself around with him there. I mean, mostly it's just me looking to stack up bleed at the end of the day. Because they're on the move the whole time. Pigno is just roaming around. I don't know why the bars is even chasing after them running because it's not like he could really catch them, any of them. I have a hard time. I wish I had charge this whole time. I actually have Volt. And I was testing out Puncture to see how that did. I keep hearing that, I forget the name of the ability right now, but it's the one where he launches at people. I hear that one's way better. So it's just everybody hanging out for the time being, just waiting for more carnies to show up, really. Seems like everything just died out after it was just getting started. So I figure I'll stick around with these guys over here because I didn't know who was who. Now, remember those three guys right there that are right there, those three. Remember them. Because they're going to come back and basically do something stupid. You'll see. Right now, everybody's chill. Suko, he doesn't really want to get into it. You could tell by the way he's just keeping distance and just moving away. And not only that, it would be unfair for him to jump in and try to fight. There's way too many Herbies right now. So now, here we are. I see a Lambio. I already had warned him that there was a whole bunch of carnies down there because they all just started popping up out of nowhere after these two guys left. I didn't see the bars, so I warned him thinking that he was by himself. But the bars came back. I don't know where the Anno went at this moment. And lo and behold, the Anno's right there. He must have some teleporting abilities that I don't know of. Now you got the two Allos that we were fighting previously. I mean, they don't seem to be wanting to fight. But it is, Herbies versus Carnos. So Anno said, game on. Went for the adult. Nobody even went for the baby at all. Because baby killing, I mean, it's part of the game, but at the same time, what's the point? There's no fun in fighting something that can't really beat you. I'm just doing easy tail riding here. I don't know what the hell I was doing. It just basically, I just overshot him completely. I was like, yeah, you're not even there, buddy. There you go. So now the baby's engaging, but I'm just focused on the big one. Don't ever underestimate a baby. They could always like be a game changer in a fight. Now he's not worried about the animal because the animal can't catch him, no matter what. He just got to worry about keeping up with me and fighting me, really, because I'm the only one that can keep up, sorta. So I'm just letting him have it a little bit. Baby comes back. I'm like, yeah, God dang it. Should have never let him get that many hits off of me. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Eo bumped into him. Sadly. I'm over here looking back like a goof. Should have been looking forward, but. So, figure I'd get some HP back, or try to. But then, obviously, a ramp was around. Because why wouldn't it be? There's always a ramp running around, messing with everybody. Now, you notice all Herbies are pretty much sticking with each other, waiting for more Carnies to show up. No issues, no problems. Everybody's cool. So, figure I'll go get some food and some water. That way I can heal up a little bit faster, because that's the way the game is. You have to keep full health. Well, full food and water. So it wasn't enough on that one. So I decided let's go to the drinking spot that everybody goes to when they can get grabbed. So just gonna make my way over there, drink, eat, get full, food and everything. Vault is a beautiful thing. You don't take a lot of damage from falls and any of that, which is real nice. I got lost. I didn't know where the tree was for a second. Look at him, all happy eating over there. Must be nice. Eat away, buddy. Eat away. Just looking at chat, seeing what everybody's saying and whatnot. That was a quick thank you style there. I didn't know anybody that was fighting here at all. Like, it was just me running solo for the most part. Like that little wiggle he does when he drinks water. I never even noticed that until now. That's crazy. So now we're full of everything. Now we just need more health. And we're back in the fight. I think I laid down for a bit. But then I come back and I noticed that the two Stegos and the albino eel turned around and started attacking, all the people that I was helping, basically, all the Herbies. And then I got this guy right here. Remember this guy, because he says he was still alive. I could have sworn I killed him, but I don't know. I gotta see what happens later on in the video, because I could have sworn he died, but I could have been wrong. So I hit him a couple times. I'm just keeping distance from the Stegos, because they could literally wreck me if they hit me. So I looked for the Meg, lost him. I'm like, all right, whatever. This guy over here, he's the one that started the whole Herbie versus Carney thing. He added me on a bridge. He seemed cool. I just didn't know what side he was on at first. So figure, stick with another sty because it would make sense. Plus, we get extra defense from it, and I believe damage. I'm not 100% sure. So we're just waiting it out, just talking, trying to figure it out. Oh, you know what? I never even clipped that part. Wow, that's crazy. I actually killed the albino EO that's laying right there. Because when I came back, I seen the whole fight. I must have not clipped that part. But he laid down like a dummy, and I just went for it. So now he's just telling me Constant Suko is not friendly. So so I told him, their next is over. So now it's just getting him back to full health. Make sure that he can actually stay around for a little bit longer. Now, mind you, there's only 1 hour left on the server. We've been at it for at least, at this point, we have been fighting for at least 30 minutes. So we decided we was gonna go back. And then I see the mag. I'm like, oh, there goes that guy again. He's got to go. I wasn't too sure if that was the same one, honestly. I could have been wrong on whether it was the same one or not. I just seen a mag and just went for it because why not? They all one and the same. Now, you could tell me and this guy never played together. We bumping into each other and hitting each other when it could have been a lot cleaner than that. Now I see my buddy over there, the Lambio again. And the Anki. Well, the Anna. But figure, come over, let him know that the Meg went down. He then says on the chat over here, he says that it wasn't him, that he's still alive. But I never saw him again. Got this guy over here hanging out with us. I don't know if he was fully gone or not. He was just there for the vibes, really. Now, if you look, not everybody was getting, not every carny was getting killed. It was just pretty much whoever was engaging or whatever the case may be. Because you can see that Anno didn't even go for that guy right there. At this point, it was just whoever was engaging or whoever was trying to, start a fight. It's not like there was being KOS. I see the Anno swinging, so I'm like, what is he? Oh, then I see that he's just swinging at the critter the whole time. Not that I have to worry about him. This guy's, he could take a lot of punishment. Look at the baby Ia. He's at a wrong spot. One thing I gotta say, styes, they go through a lot of food and water. You're constantly just looking for food and water the whole time. It's just, it gets pretty tedious at times. You just jumping from one food to the other the whole entire time. Like I said, it gets tedious. And then you got all these herbies around, and it's just non-stop food depletion. I might start running forager on the sty, because that way I could just stop and eat whenever. I just don't know if it affects your food too. I mean your water. But this guy, he's just in limbo right now. So we started fighting that critter just to get a little practice in him, how we shouldn't fight. We did pretty good on this one. I mean, there was some little hiccups, but critters are a good way to practice. Get in sync a little bit, get a little warm up. That way we're not constantly hitting each other when we're fighting. So now we see the one conch that he already warned me about, saying that they weren't friendly. So we were like, all right, let's just go get this guy. Now, mind this guy right here. The albino EO is back. He just came back. He must have gotten a good RNG on that one. He comes back. He's not engaging. Anno is not even engaging with him. I'm like, all right, whatever. Not my fight. I'm just going to come over here and fight with the conch. He turns around. Face shot. Face shot. He's just eating face shot. That's one way of blocking attacks, I guess. So he's just got a nosebleed going back to the water. And I'm like, I'm not going to get too close. I can get snatched up by a circle. But then he comes back and gets hit in the tail. And then the duck scared the hell out of me. I didn't know whose duck that was. I just ran away. I was like, the hell with that. I'm good. But turned out he was with us. So that was a good thing. Now the guy that's with me, he already warned me that the EO was back. The albino EO. I mean, I seen it. We were just trying to see what was gonna come out of that. I wanted the conch so bad. Now we just waiting for him to come back out if he does, and away from the water because we clearly don't want to get snatched up. So now I look back and I see that mess back there. So I'm like, all right, let's go back. See how we can help over there. He's just frozen. Come on, let's go, Elsa. So now, Lambio and Anno is fighting the EO. We show up, EO backs away. Now it's game time. Now we're really on. Boom. He bumped over. Game blouses. Boom. He ate that to the face. I was like, he's done. I'm just going for the kill at this point. Albino, you was done too. He's like, crap, they just killed my boy. Now my homie over here smacked the hell out of him. I swear, in this game, I get more friendly fire than anything. It's crazy. Now, mind you, at this time, nobody's talking crap on chat at all. Like, it's just, if you show up, you want to fight, we all just going to fight it out. Now, I see the Styra right there getting chased by the duck. I'm like, all right, I don't know what he did. Carney, he's being engaged. Why not? Now, I thought I was being slick by going around, but he seen me. He was like, oh, nope, this way. I can't catch him. I wish I had charge at this point. I probably would have been able to catch him if I had charge. So, you know, we all did a little road thing, all goofy and whatnot. Turned back around, we was like, whatever. He just sitting there trying to like bait people, I guess. I don't really know what was his game plan, but now here we are. At this point, everything had died down a little bit. So it was just more trying to get back to full health at this point. I must have not recorded one of the fights where we got real low, but there were bodies everywhere. It was hard to keep recording or clipping things as I was going, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot missing here. So now I was going to get him food, water again. Same for me. EO dead. That was the first time he died. He died like 3 times. He just kept coming back. Here I go again, getting lost once again. Like I don't know where the where the berries are. Blind. But I needed more water than anything, so figure I'll go get water first. And it was too freaking low. Of course it was. I don't know why I didn't think it wasn't. So now, just enjoy watching us eat, because that's what we're doing right now. There's not really much going on. At this point, it's just trying to get back to 100%. Uh, we're just over here just trying to see what's going on and what's happening and whatnot. I'm not messing with no circle. I don't even think I'm good enough on a star to keep up with a Sarko and not get caught. So I try to keep my distance from Sarkos or deep waters where I know they hang out around, just because I don't want to get snatched up. It's the last thing I want. He just asked if Sarko can grab us. I'm like, yeah. Now you watch this. This guy, he's the best. I love this. Gotta love this. I remember I just finished telling him they can't grab us. And you see me, I'm not going nowhere near that water due to the fact that I know what could happen. But look, boom, got snatched up. I'm like, all right, bet, face shot again. Why not? Now I'm being chased by a Sarko. I'm like, ah, crap. Buck saved me on that one. Boom. Clutch. My boy just went down. Boom. I'm like, crap. Then Duck saved me again by tail whipping him. I'm like, one shot. Because why not? Might as well hit him. He's going to go back in the water. I'm like, ooh, Honka. Nope. Not going back in there. I don't know why I stood around. Normally I just in and out. But I'm over here just hanging out looking for death at this point. Homie went down. RIP to a good one. Now you got people complaining on Globe all the time. I, I don't know why they just complain. They should just switch. Now this guy, he snuck up on me. I didn't even think he was gonna hit me, but he hit me. I'm like, all right. He's probably trying to bait me to go over there so they could gang up on me, more than likely. Because there was a couple of aloes just running around. At all this, Baby Eo is just questing, doing his own thing. And now I see all this mess over here. I should have actually engaged that aloe, because I'm going to end up regretting that later on. I see him over there, just trying to keep track of where everybody is. And you got a duck coming back out. Sarko jumping at him. So I'm like, all right, come over here. See what's going on. I don't know why I did this again, but no, I didn't even hear this guy coming up. So I'm like, all right, game. He stopped. I shot right past him like a goof. I'm like, oh, Sarko running away from that. Now I was in a bad spot here because he actually got me with that bite somehow when he was already done with the animation. Now I'm over here standing in front of him like a dummy. So I'm like, all right, running back to the duck because I do need his help. I see the conker, boom. See you later. Got me. So here I've seen already a sty and some other stuff fighting. I didn't really know what was going on, who was doing what. But I was like, oh, let me get some stamina. Walk over there, take my time. I'm not in a rush. I didn't think there was a rush. Now at this point I had changed over to charge to try it out. See if that would help out more. Especially closing the gap. Then I see Conkas. There's a Meg and a Pigno popped up. So Pigno hits Sty. I get smacked by Sty. I'm tail riding this Pigno at this point. I'm like, Pigno's gotta go. So I'm just trying to put as much bleed on him as I can because I know he's gonna keep running. So I charge after him. He smacks the other Pigno. I mean the other Sty. Boom. Caught him. More bleed. Now I'm just hoping to get more and more and more. Now I know I'm not doing a lot of damage to him because I'm mostly just hitting tail. But I just want him to like have as much bleed as possible at this point. He is faster, which kind of sucks to be fair, but I'm like, all right, whatever. He's gone. Not worried about him. Now I'll see the conker coming up. I don't know where the Meg went, but time to get the conker. Now they just added me. Cool people, by the way. I ended up joining them later on Discord and talking to them for a while. They're super cool. So shout out to them. Now, once again, not people that I played with before. So it's just mostly us trying to like get in some kind of sync. So I ended up moving over, trying to avoid, getting hit by my own people. And I ended up going airborne. And yeah, I forgot I didn't have Vault no more for a second. Now Vault would have saved me in that moment. It would have been a little bit smoother. So at this point, I'm like, all right, I can't cast that Pigno no more. I'm done. He's probably got full stam. No chance I'm gonna be able to keep up with that. But I know he had plenty of bleed. So I'm just letting them handle business at this point. No need for me to get involved anymore. There's two of them. They should be able to kill him. At least that's what I'm thinking the whole time. So I stop, grab a little snack on the go, cause why not? Just trying to basically regroup again. Cause at this point I'm thinking he got away. But then I get to hear a little bit of like I wasn't too sure if he died or if he charged away at this point. Right at that point, you could hear him dying, but I wasn't too sure, so I figured I'd come over. They're a little hesitant when I first come up because random player, I would be too. So he's laying down. They're all pretty much laying down, and they're like, "All right, I don't know this guy. I don't know what he's gonna do." But that was pretty much it for this video. I mean, it was just me hanging out with them for a bit. I got more videos with them. Uh, we jumped on. So I ended up getting killed by a Sarco after the blue one hopped on the he hopped on a well she hopped on a Meg and she was getting attacked by a Sarco and I was like I can't do anything about a Sarco because I'm an Styra and Sarco came out of the water and actually snatched me up and killed me. But I ended up getting revenge on him. I ended up jumping on my duck and pretty much destroying him with the Meg. The Meg was actually helping out too. Then he went on global to start crying about it, but that's nor here nor there. That's what they do here. They cry when they get killed, and they gloat when they kill you. Normally, I don't gloat when I kill people. It's just part of the game. And if I die, I usually don't say anything either, because once again, it's part of the game. There's nothing you can do about it. You win some, you lose some. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's part of the game. It's just fun. Fighting, everything is fun in this game. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, we're just gonna go get water. Uh, J Lex ends up getting into some like buggy situation with the water where you can't drink no water, so he ended up logging and coming back on. Uh, Crazy Grandma is hilarious. Like I said, great people, fun people to play with. Normally I run solo, but or with a buddy of mine named Villainous. Um, but yeah, that was pretty much it. We get here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be posting more videos eventually. Hopefully weekly